Hi everybody, this is Jill, Campbell and Collection Development. Thanks for taking the time to look at another one of our Collection Maintenance Minute videos. This week I want to look at items that have been sent in for mending that really either meet our review or purge criteria. So the first two items I have here, Now the Hell Will Start and the First Hour I Believe, were sent in for repair, but these are both lease items. But they have the type of damage that would meet purge criteria. So they have loose pages and there's lots of cracks in the sections of the pages. So that wouldn't normally be something that we would repair if we owned it, but we certainly won't repair it if it is a lease. So those lease items that we need to have removed from the criteria, we send in as tilde review because it's a lease. Now in the second lease item here, you can see it's much more significant type of damage. So again, that would be sent as tilde review. Now these next couple of items are paperbacks that were sent in for mending that do not have barcodes. Now this Hank the Cowdog book is really pretty worn, and because of the age and use that it has likely received, and same for the Revenge of the Rose, we would generally expect to see one of these or either of these items in a purge box. So because of that, we wouldn't want to see it in through mending. The second item is an item that is published in 1995. It's really well worn. The comb is broken and it's just kind of icky in general. So that's the type of item that we would want weeded from the collection, and it's not the type of item we're going to repair. So it should have been sent in as a purge rather than a review. Now this next book is interesting. It looks really nice. It's timely for this time of the year, and it was sent in because it has loose pages. And I had to really flip through here to figure out where the pages were missing from because the pictures didn't match up. And then I found that these are actually pages torn out of Sunset magazine. So someone tore the pages out of a September 2007 magazine and stuck them into this book. So there's nothing wrong with this particular book, so it's going to go back into the collection. This next item was sent in because it does not have a barcode, but the reality is the water damage on it is really significant, and it's difficult to show here with the camera there from the bottom. We really get a good image. So this is something that meets purge criteria, so it shouldn't go into mending. And then the last item is just generally meets the criteria for purge because it's just overall so worn. So you've got tears on the back jacket here. Inside there are pages that are loose as well as torn. There's lots of crinkles in the pages. And so this is the type of item that we would expect to see come through in a purge box rather than in for mending or a review box. So these 8 items that I have here, we are actually going to have 7 removed from the collection, and 1 is going to go back into the collection because there's nothing to repair. So the point of this is just that when you want to send something in for mending, you need to make sure that it doesn't meet review or purge criteria first. Because if it does, then it shouldn't be sent in for mending. And honestly, not as much as repaired in the mending as you may think so. So be really discerning in assigning something that mending status and sending it up to circulation services. So these are just randomly selected from the mending shelves here. All of those items come through circulation services. Each one is then reviewed by a librarian that decides keep or repair. It then goes back through circulation services for the repair and then back out to the branch. So there's a lot of handling involved for something that is sent up for repair, so that may or may not be in the best interest of our patrons who are wanting these books. There's an internet page hosted by the Circulation Services Department titled Book and Mending Criteria. So you can look on that page for further information. But again, if review or purge criteria applies to a book, then it would not meet mending criteria. So if you have any questions, please post your comments, send me an email, or give me a phone call. Thank you very much.